All right, so our next guest is one of those actors you've definitely seen at some point, whether it's in films like Twister, People Under the Stairs, Roach, to TV shows like Lost, just to name a few. Here to talk about his new horror film, we welcome Sean Whalen. You're here to talk about this new movie, this horror film, Traumatica.
Yes.
How often are you approached for horror?
In the independent world, very often, very often. Like TV and film, I'll do dramas and comedies like networks and studios. But in the independent world, a lot I'm approached for horror because my first film was Roach and People Under the Stairs, my very first film. So
really?
With Wes Craven, yeah. So it's a nice start.
What exactly can you tell us about Traumatica?
Traumatica is, it's Pierre and Max, they're French last names, and I'm not even going to try to say, but they worked with my business partner, Rebecca Kennedy, in a movie called Two Witches. They came and saw my movie that I wrote, produced, and directed, and starred in called Crust. They loved it and said, oh, we'd love to work with you. I thought Two Witches was great. I was very excited. And then they were doing this movie kind of in pieces, and they said, you know, we really need someone who to be the voice of reason. And they reached out to Rebecca and said, hey, do you think Sean would like to do it? And I was like, well, I want to work with you.
That wasn't on the list before?
Right,
sure.
right. Yeah, I was like, sure, why not? I mean, the voice of reason, and I get to live in a horror movie? I mean, I've never done that before. So I went down there, and they're so efficient. They shot it really quick in like a couple hours. And then, you know, they went out to the festival circuit for once, so I didn't hear about it for a while. And then, you know, it came back around, and I was really excited to see the buzz it was getting on all the horror festivals and everything. And I actually helped them come up with the name Traumatica.
Really?
Because, well, they had an old name called Mommy Monster, and they knew it was not the name that they were going to stick with, but we were like shooting it around, so I helped them come up with Traumatica, which was fun. And then it's really funny because I shot all my stuff on one side, and Sean O'Brien and I have always wanted to work together, and we did, but never in the same, you know, he's on one end of the phone call, I'm on the other. But I, you know, came out of the premiere and I go, I'm the Rodney Dangerfield of this movie. Because I'm literally, no respect. I literally go like, don't open the demon catcher thing, and he's like, you know. I go, man, you know.
Sean, we have a clip. Let's take a look. Traumatica.
John, do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Don't mess with it. I got a bad feeling about it. It just feels weird. There's people saying stuff online. It's creepy. They say that there's a portal for some demon to come out if you take off its head.
Sean, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much.
So
Don't forget, Traumatica will hit theaters Friday.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you very much.
All right, tonight's sports report up next.